Six individuals from a public university, private university, and diaspora came together to determine which school system is the best.
If you were to pick a Nigerian university, would you pick public or private?
Trust me, I do not like the life I'm living currently. Like when you're in a private uni, you're being told where to go. Like that doesn't make any sense to me.
I can relate, but like I can't even lie. I'll choose private just because it's a whole lot faster.
Why is your own always different?
I don't care about strike. I don't get to run away.
Wait though. Yes,
If you come from a strict family and you're going to a school that's also strict, when you go outside, you're going to be wayward.
Babcock, fix up.
Real man.
Hey guys, and welcome to Gen Z University, where we talk about all things Gen Z. We talk about your opinion, my opinion, and obviously the Gen Z's opinion on certain topics. So today we are going to be talking about something that has been on everybody's mind. Private universities, public universities, studying abroad. Which one is really the best? And I have a few wonderful Gen Zs here that we're going to talk about it with. Are you guys shy? In case you didn't know, even though they are hungry, but then I have a few Gen Zs with me here who are going to answer a few questions about, public university, private university, and just, you get what I'm talking about. So I think the first thing we're going to talk about is cost. Considering the cost, I'm looking at you. Considering the cost, right? Obviously, anybody would pick a public university. But then, do you think that a private university is better? Like, it's worth the money? Or do you think the money you paid for public school is like better, or it's worth it, or it's better than private? Or how do you feel about it?
School is worth it actually. Only if you are going to study medicine, you want to study accounting, all those like important courses.
Yeah.
Lawyer. I don't think it's worth it.
At
But
all.
My goal is just to run away from my parents and to go to school.
Okay, I understand that.
If I'm to pick based off costs, I'll pick public university because it's cheaper.
Okay.
Because it's the closest thing you have to reality. Like once you experience life itself.
Does anybody else agree?
That's the only reason.
Doesn't.
Right now. I'm not even going to lie, because I actually picked a course just to run away from my parents, and now I'm just considering dropping out because what am I doing here? But he is right. It's like the closest thing you have to. For us that are trying to run away, I don't know about any other person.
Closest thing to freedom.
Yeah.
I'm Elsa. I go to a federal university, or should I say a public university. And on what I said earlier, I just want to escape from home. That's it. I don't really care about going to school, whether it's public or not public. Or
Like,
Freedom!
Real life, free trial. No, you get real life every day, but
That's true.
But like I think like cost wise it depends. Like most people like just like not all the students gets like balloting thing into like rooms on campus. Like take Unilag for example, Moremi, Jaja, da. Not all the students stay on campus. So like I have come to notice that if you're staying off campus for bed space now, you're staying in a private hostel for bed space, you're paying like 300k, 400k. By the time you add, yeah,
Right.
Yeah, we're talking
I
about
don't
accommodation.
still think it compares to any private school out there.
well,
Do you
by
know
the
how
time,
much Pan-Atlantic
do you know
students
how
pay
much bed space is?
for their spaces?
well, it's not that deep for like.
It's way cheaper.
It's
Eh?
way cheap. No matter how you want to look at it, I feel like it's still way cheaper any day.
It's way cheaper. Not what you pay in
Anyhow.
private school.
Uh-huh.
Tell us.
Regarding cost, I think everybody here can agree
Yes.
public schools the way, because if you actually bring the fees out and compare it, there's like a huge difference in the amount. So
Yeah.
everybody's obviously going to take the public schools.
Yeah, but do you think public school is better than university in certain things? Like how we just talked about freedom and stuff like that.
Like when you're in a private uni, you're being told what to do, where to go. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. And then you get things like that boy, don't go there. You're being waved down with a flashlight. Like, excuse me, sir,
Flashlight,
why are you
bro.
telling me I can't go there? I literally paid my fees. And then you have things like the hair, the beards, like when you're going back to school, trust me, when I'm going back to school, I am not going to look like this. I'm going to look way more presentable.
Presentable in Nigerian
Yeah,
eyes. I think that's it.
Because I always think about it like, what does my hair have to do with my education? Like, how is it affecting the book from entering inside? I always ask
Maybe,
questions.
bro.
I'm like,
Maybe.
bro, you guys should tell me, why am I cutting my hair? And then when you cut the hair and then it grows, obviously it's going to grow back. Let me grow my hair at least. But you still get things like, oh, it's time for you to
Cut your hair.
skodolo your hair. Tell me what you mean, sir. But like, public school is the way, trust me. You get
Public
the
school is
freedom.
way, so you would rather be in a public school?
I would rather be in a public
For
school.
real.
Yes,
Are you serious?
I am being so for real right now.
Wow.
But
In
that
terms of freedom, or like, wait, okay.
In terms of everything.
My name is Okocha Chukunonso. I am a student of Babcock University, and I honestly would prefer to go to a public school than a private school, in the sense that I do not personally like being told what to do, where to go, and how to act. So I do not like my school.
strike, bro. You end up using.
As
Just
a-
saying,
as
man.
a babe going to a public school. Is it a public?
Federal school.
As a
Same.
babe going to a federal school, yeah. And who wants to run away from my parents? I don't care about strike. I'm not here to run away. If I
Wait, oh.
if I like this strike,
What?
Let them make me graduate in the next 10 years. I don't actually care.
Like,
Oh, no, me,
but
wait. Wait, sorry. I just want to put this out there. I go to a public school. Oh. Me, I care when I graduate. Oh.
I don't care.
I care, like, please, I'm begging. I
Real.
want my degree. Let me never have to see school again in my life.
Okay, true.
Please, please. I just want to put that out there.
Because like in terms like when they strike out, like you end up using like what you're meant to do in 4 years. You're spending like, so I don't understand. They strike 2 years, you're enjoying yourself, assuming you're enjoying yourself, and then you're going back to school to face what you ran away from, but you can face it once and for all 4 years stretch, and then
That's
just.
fair, that's
Okay,
fair.
fair.
Hi, my name is Adini Adidapo Michael. I'm the owner of Unorthodox No Limits. I go to Redeemers University, and I personally think, in my opinion, you should go to a private uni so that the stress of passing through education or schooling as a whole formally is faster and easier. You don't have to do the strikes. If your parents can afford it, go for it. If they can't, public uni is just fine. Gives you just as much experiences, but at the risk of strike.
But then, wait, Tigger, I've not heard Oge's voice today. Like, wait. We'll be talking about the opportunity to go abroad. We'll be talking about me. I'll jump. Let's give it to the person who has actually gone.
Actually went abroad.
Would you
Well,
have preferred to live to school in Nigeria?
100% not. Like, I'm very happy I did leave. Like, I would say yes, you should take it, go leave, because I feel like because of the way our country is going, like if you school here, like everyone see we're complaining about like the education and everything like that, and then like finding jobs is so hard even after like you have a degree, and I feel like going abroad like gives you more what do you call it, more opportunity, and like you see things for what they really are, and you're not seeing things from the perspective of Nigerians are saying this, Nigerians view like this, so I'm going to view like this.
There are a lot more
Yeah,
people.
there are a lot more people who are experiencing more things. Hi everyone, my name is Oge. I school abroad, and my opinion is that you should also school abroad. And in terms of public schools and private schools abroad, public schools are actually better. I would say they're like free, like it's some of them are free. You get full rides sometimes, and like you
Even as,
actually
like someone from outside the school.
yeah, like
And outside the country, I mean.
yeah, no, not outside the country. Actually, yeah. Actually, people do get like free rides outside the country. Like when you have like good grades, you have different things. You do sports, you can get like stuff for free. And then it's just like you don't have that many rules. Like I go to a private university back there, and it's like I noticed how like we have so many rules, but
as to like a private university, you can do things and you can experience things like differently and stuff like that. But it's really not that bad. Like it's really not that much of a difference back in university. But in conclusion, if you want to go abroad, please do it. Don't stay here.
But in your sorry,
Japa, go London.
you spoke about private and public.
Mm-hmm.
Does like in your private university, do they have rules like cut your hair?
100% not. Yeah, we don't do all that. Do what you want to do, but obviously, I think the difference is dress appropriately, and I think that's for any institution to dress appropriately. Like because you can't be coming to see your professor, you're wearing the bubble skirts. Nah, come on now, you can't be doing all that. But you get what I mean. But like, I think that's about it when it comes to dressing.
Yeah.
That's literally it. But everything else, please do what you want to do.
Even dressing, like in my private uni, you're still boxed. Like you can't wear this to class. I can't wear this to class.
Really?
You wear either a corporate or a
Bro.
native attire.
That's what I was trying. That's what I was trying to
Yeah,
ask.
that's
Do
what
they
you
have
wear
those
to
kind of
class.
rules?
Wow.
No.
Sometimes your footwear has to actually match what you're wearing. Like you
That's
can't wear
crazy.
different things to class.
Yeah.
Does
but like,
this day?
but then, okay.
Does
There's
this-
like a lecturer that literally tells you you can't wear slippers in my class. You have to wear shoe. You wear native, you wear shoe. You wear corporate, you wear shoe.
That's
That's
actually
what
crazy.
you're supposed to do. It's like your life is.
But
It's literally a cycle. Being told what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. Like in school, you have days where you go to church. Like, church is compulsory.
Yeah, that part.
You
You go
the
to
mosque.
church, oh. In my school, you go to church still.
You go to
Muslim,
church, you're
Christian,
going
you
to
go
church,
to
you're
church.
But then don't they realize that even if like a child goes to church 24/7, it's not going to behave it's not going to affect who they are personally.
I feel like
do
it's
not
They don't
care.
get
they're
that.
not
I
No,
feel like it's
nobody
about
gets
being
it.
able to control them, especially like you know how they're so obsessed with Gen Z. Like okay, yeah, we have them on their box.
Yeah, like I feel like it's because like we talk out. And
Yeah,
we're
we
always
speak.
like, don't talk to me like this. So they
And
want to, like,
and then
like,
the rules are
box
becoming
you.
more stricter because of that.
Yeah.
No, but like you actually go to church. Like church is so compulsory that if you have a bad grade in your citizenship orientation, you can't graduate.
In my school,
You cannot graduate.
It's
I'm
actually
being so
deep.
fucking for real right now.
I
Sorry, was that supposed to? I'm actually being for real right now.
I think attendance is compulsory in
Yes,
church.
No, attendance
If
is
you attend,
compulsory.
if your attendance is not
remember one
complete,
time-
end of
I
story.
remember one time in school where like I was supposed to do a registration for like my church, and then I met one guy there. Like he looks so old. Then when I was trying to submit my stuff, like my form, the guy said, "Please go to church, you." And I'm like, bro, out of nowhere, like, why are you telling me to go to church? He was like, "Go to church, you." I was like, okay. He's like, "So you not be in my shoes?" I'm like, what happened to you? Like, I'm battling my church attendance stuff. He's literally telling
That's
me
crazy.
his struggles right there. Like, I think he had to do hours of community service just to clear that.
That's actually
That's
crazy.
so
Like,
sad.
so I was like,
I feel like that's
you're
I feel
telling me
like-
you literally went to school for 4 years then.
for
When you're supposed to collect your certificates.
Because you didn't go to
Somebody
church.
tells you you didn't go to church for so days. Now you have to do community service of like 80 hours or 40 hours. Like,
No, that is crazy. I
That's
can't
so
lie.
do
That's
you
actually.
understand how
I feel like that's something they need to look into. Like it's
Yes,
actually crazy.
definitely.
Nobody's going to look into it.
Another
That's
thing
how
that
it's
I
going
feel
to
like we
be.
need to look into. In fact, like, wait, let's even make this a topic. Actually, we're rounding up. This is like the last thing we're going to talk about. Let's talk about actually graduating because the whole point of going to school is to graduate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the degree. Everybody in Nigeria talks about how if you go to maybe Babcock, you go to maybe Covenant especially, if you go to Covenant, that if you provide the same degree, maybe in chemical engineering or something, as somebody who went to Unilag, they'll pick the person in Covenant.
Exactly.
Do you guys think that's true?
I think it's everywhere.
I thought they were.
No,
I think it's
I think-
everywhere.
I
think-
thought it was always going to be the
honestly,
Unilag graduate.
because there's
Honestly, I don't think they even like look at your degree.
anymore.
Yeah.
But
See,
like
it favors the uni you go to actually favors you. That's not a lie.
for the older generation, though, I don't think it applies to us
No, it
anymore.
does. It really does.
I
Doesn't
think
work like that
if you
anymore.
go
Wait.
to if you go to Babcock and then you apply to travel abroad,
Yeah.
your visa gets granted like easily. That's what I heard though. I haven't like actually seen
Tried it.
somebody you know. But like, I've actually heard of people that actually get visas because they
Went to
are
a pub-
Babcock students.
Yeah.
So I think your uni favors you in a way or two.
Yeah, 100%.
In a way or two,
Yeah.
but I don't think in getting a job.
She's talking about getting a job, not traveling.
Yeah.
No, but like, yeah, but like,
Getting a job, I think is always going to be the federal schools. Like,
To be honest, like because
see,
older
once
people.
you just get like Unilag on your certificate, I think you're good to go.
I feel like
Anything in
Unilag has
Nigeria.
this-
I think it depends on the school. I can't lie.
Yeah, I feel like
I think it depends on the school, not even about
Because
federal
what
or.
I heard is that you see somebody from Covenant now. If somebody from Covenant, maybe somebody from Babcock, somebody from Leeds City, somebody from Unilag, Edo State University, whatever,
There's
whatever.
no way they are
it is
picking
Covenant
somebody
that
from
they will
Leeds
pick.
City, though.
That is what I've been hearing all my life.
Even abroad, like it depends on the school you go. If you go to Howard,
Harvard,
if you go to Harvard, if you go to Howard,
Yeah,
if you go to
those
like
Ivies,
those Ivy League
yeah.
school, like Howard now is a it's a HBCU basically, and then like they have so many things. If my school is not really like known like that, but if I say okay, I go to Trinity, blah 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 blah. And then I have, let's say, a 3.5 CGPA as to someone that went to Howard, and then they have like a 3.2
I see
CGPA.
that.
They're like, okay, yeah, you got a 3.0, above 3.0, you went to Howard, we're gonna pick you. For me, so I feel like it's a school, like it's a general thing. It depends on the school.
Yeah.
To be very fair.
Can I say something?
Yeah,
Mhm.
sure.
I don't think it depends on the school. I think it depends on the job description. If you're applying for, let's say, to work as a secretary, nobody's going to look into your degree, what you have, as long as they know you can
That
do certain
flies.
things.
Experience.
You understand? You have the experience. You
Mhm.
hire you. But
But
like a very descriptive job, like let's say manager or an accounting director
Mhm.
or
An
maybe a
engineer.
doctor, yeah, they cannot check you understand?
It still
Yeah.
boils down to your
School.
giving you like a certain step, like
Step
a boost.
ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, the school you go to still somehow comes up to give you a boost. There is always going to be differentiation in the schools.
Oh wait, can I cut you there? I want to cut you there because I want to say one more thing. Let's actually, sometimes I even feel like as if it's not also about the school. Let's talk about this, right? Sorry for cutting you off, but then like when you said that, something came to my mind. I remember when I think it happened to somebody in my family or my cousin's family. I don't know, but I know that this has happened to somebody that I know of. This person applied for a certain position in the place, like as per first class graduate in I think engineering or so. This person is a janitor. They
Damn.
gave the person a janitor job.
No go agree you.
So like, so I think I understand where he's coming from because in this Nigeria, they will ruin you and they will rubbish you.
Humble you.
It's the country, guys.
Yeah, the country and your connections.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
We forget it's the connections that really matter in Nigeria. Let's be real.
Yeah, like the people that don't even study engineering that are actually working in petroleum.
Exactly.
Like in Nigeria, forget
without
degree.
certificates.
Literally.
Connection
Forget-
is all you need.
Connection is what you need in Nigeria. And it's so sad that we're saying this. As students, like we know this. It's actually really sad. That's deep.
Wait.
Before you go to school, all of you out there, please
Pick wisely, yo.
I say
have connection.
Pick wisely,
Not the
yo.
way your
You do not-
parents said don't
you do
go
not
to school
go
to make
and-
friends.
Yes,
Make friend though.
I think that's the
Make
major
friends
aim.
though.
I think that's the major aim, man. Meeting new people.
This one is actually to
Yeah.
those of you studying political science in school. Please, what are you going to do with that certificate?
No government job for you. Nothing come.
You please find connections. Find someone that will sneak into.
You will not be the next
House of
president. If they will not tell you, I will tell you. You will not be the next president in the next 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years. You will
Facts.
never become president.
There is literally a list of our next. They know the next.
they know the
president.
next president. So all these
So
voting
if you're
things.
studying political science and thinking you just go and contest for election and then you win,
No, we say
I know.
they
Easy.
chop price.
Chop price.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think that should come to the conclusion of what we're talking about. And Jenny speaking, I really enjoyed this topic. But then before we end it, let's all vote. So would you guys say you would prefer going to a public, private? Obviously, all of us want to go abroad. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
But then if you were to pick a Nigerian university, would you pick public or private?
Public.
Mommy, it's
Public.
not like I do not appreciate your efforts of putting me in a private university, but I really would have loved to go to a public school. Trust me, I do not like the life I'm living currently. It is not in any way a good one. And I'm sure my fellow private uni people can relate.
Yeah.
Like, they would
I
relate to what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like,
I can relate, but like I can't even lie. I'll choose private just because it's a whole lot faster.
Why is your own always different?
I just
Like,
want to
you-
know.
see,
I want to
let
know
me
how he
explain.
lives his life
Let
in
me
school. How
explain.
is your life so
Let me
comfortable
explain. Let me
that
explain.
you enjoy doing
Let
it?
me explain. Let me explain. Like, if we were to argue for like school the list here, which I don't want to get into, I'll probably win. But it makes the suffering of having to even go through that system of education, like that's first, like I guess go school to become something. It makes it just faster and easier.
I think I understand.
You understand?
Okay, yeah,
Grading
that's
is
fair.
easier.
Sorry about like
You understand?
Yeah.
I can go
Yeah.
meet my lecturer in a private school if I fail and be like, sir, one thing, and they'll do me a makeup test in public,
You're
or
done,
you're done.
Yeah.
All that.
I
So
think
that
he's
in my
talking about the
opinion,
educational-
it just makes it faster and very easy, and then I'm done. And I don't have to go back to it again. You get? But good, that's why I'll
But
choose private.
Any other
anyways.
thing attached to that?
No, nothing else, man. I hate your cage, this prison.
Like every time I am going back to school, I literally say I'm going back to prison, bro. Like I'm getting locked up again. You guys, this is.
They're trying to
This is
put
my
like the way they think in your head. So that's just how it is.
Makes no sense to me, Sha. And you people that actually tell me where to go and what to do. I hope this gets to you.
Relax.
I hope this gets to you because even in my household, I don't like it. So those of you that actually tell students where to go in school, you guys should calm down now. We're not running away. We're not going to fly defense. We literally have lives outside the wall. So you guys should let us live still. Despite being trapped in your prison, let us live a bit.
And while we're on the strict parents topic, I know this is off topic, completely off topic, but then you guys should stop being hypocrites, I beg. Like in the sense that you guys will say, you can tell me, you can talk to me if you want to go out, tell me this, that. Why would I tell you if you will not let me go?
And I feel
Why
like
would I tell you if like that's the reason why they actually enjoy people being in private investors, because they know they will lock you and they will hold you down there because they will even be worse than you. Do you get? That's the reason why they want to put all of them inside private universities.
yeah, I feel like, and I feel like they don't understand that it actually affects the person, like the student, like it really does.
Yes,
If
it
you come
does.
from a strict family and you're going to a school that's also strict, when you go outside, you're going to be wayward.
No matter
Let's
what,
be
even if the school is
real.
not strict. Like, let's look at some certain schools. I'm not going to mention names. Bro, do you know some people know how to forge their parents' signature so they can leave school to go and do I don't know homecoming or I don't know. I'm not casting anybody, I'm not saying anything, but let me tell you something. If your child does not want to stay inside that school, there is nothing you can do to stop it. I'm just telling you. That's it.
The freedom,
Point blank.
the freedom is
Parents
just.
make
I think it's
sleepy
like
kids.
limited in school. Like obviously, every uni you're going to find a way to exit school one way or the other.
You will leave. You will
leave,
jaye.
There's no way, but the only thing is that it's not just regular. It's often like you only do it some months in, some months out.
So you do it.
To be smart about it, Sha.
I'm not saying I do it.
Never.
I'm
mom
not
is
saying
watching, oh.
I never said I do it though. Please, I'm always in school. Oh. I'm always in school.
Please.
But I don't think it really matters, except
Yeah.
for the fact that it's not regular. But you actually get to leave school. But I know some guys, Sha, that some guys.
We all do.
It's regular for them to actually like, bro. Do you know the weight of living in a private uni, bro? You literally need to breathe.
It's actually sad.
Let's not even talk about the cost of food.
Bro, the cost of food. I think when I got into my uni
Oh God.
till now, the cost of food actually tripled.
Real.
It tripled like. Then this is going to be me actually casting out my university, but I don't want to do that. But
Don't worry, no sponsor you.
I will still do it. At a point, I used to buy a plate of rice and chicken from a particular somewhere in school, and he used to go for 3,200 naira. Then everybody danced. The thing went to 4K.
He plays for rice and chicken.
Like, it went to 4-3 or thereabouts.
Okay.
Everybody danced and everybody danced again.
How much is it now?
Thank you.
Hey. Relax, calm down. If it was actually 10K, everybody running away from school now. But like, everybody danced, and now it is now 5-3, I think. Or shit. Now I'm sure going back to school, they would want to surprise me, but I'll surprise
7K.
them. I promise you, you people out there planning to sell food again and adding 1,000 on top, I'll surprise you people. Now it should be like 5-3. As when I left school, it was 5-3.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it's betting 6-3 now.
it's actually insane. Especially when you don't want to get food that is being made by school because the food is actually nasty and whack. You get.
To those out there, eat school food. I know what they were saying when they were all speaking, but school food is actually good for you. Sometimes even tastes better than the guest house food. So please always eat school food and save your coins.
Babcock, fix up.
Hey, Jesus!
Real man.
No, wait, I'm not even going to lie, right? Personally, I know I'm supposed to end this episode because we're running out of
But
time. But then, wait, I want to point out the fact that, do you know that I was actually supposed to enter school since? But they told me that I would go to Babcock, so I stayed at home. Do you know why? Because your food is terrible. And it's not me that will actually do that. I'm not going to wear that long skirt. I'm not going to go through that. I will not kill myself. No.
Bro, won't graduate.
No.
Bro wants to graduate.
I want to graduate.
Don't worry.
No, that's what you said. That's what you said.
Don't worry. Top price.
You said whack.
Top price.
You said whack.
On some days, those women in the kitchen, they might be going through a lot. So they just dice everything for you guys to eat.
She's sympathizing.
Oh, can't you kids?
Food from school. Guys.
Oh, for the episode, innit?
It's my uni, you guys are attacking.
Like, you like the place. Like, calm down. Like, you like
Do you
the
not say they're
place now.
tricking you? Like,
See, let me tell you, half of the people that go to my uni, I'm not.
We all know it.
Let's not say the
I don't have to know that we all know it.
half of the people that go to my uni, none of them picked that school. I'm sorry.
Oh?
None. Like, none of them actually picked.
Well, like second choice, man.
First choice. Wow. I'm sure every one of them who went there had to either go back to switch up the school name or something, but nobody actually picked that school. So anybody that is there, a good 75%,
It's just there because
their parents threw them. They didn't send them there. Their parents threw them in that university. Like, they literally picked them up and dumped them there and said, this is your life. You're going to live. You're going to enjoy. You're going to acclimatize to this place. So I think months in the school, you actually start to get used to some of the things. Like, now, I already know what to expect. I know what to expect from people, certain individuals, certain places I go to in school. I know what I would hear. So now it's no more like a struggle.
Yeah.
So I think you grow into it. You go into the life. You actually go into the life. So it's not that bad. I'm kidding. It's not that bad in the sense.
no, that's not what you said.
It's not that bad in the sense. It's not that.
You know when you gaslight. When
You gaslight yourself so much.
I don't know what they are saying, but it's actually not that bad. But I'm telling you guys, it's not that bad in the sense that once you.
We agree
It's
with you.
okay, we understand. It's fine, it's fine.
I mean, school food is not
You
bad.
escape.
I'm telling people not to buy school food. Please eat school food. Though. It's actually healthy.
Nutrition. It's very nutritious.
Let's
It's
end
very.
this episode. Thank you guys for watching this video. Before we start blabbing things that are not true.
Hey.
Please, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you have had some nice opinions. Please don't let them whine you. Nigeria is fake.
Come to my uni.
I was thinking of going to Babcock before.
Please, for the sake of let them not say he said, she said, let's just relax. If you know what's good for you, make the right choice. That's all I'll leave you with. Thank you and good night. If I make the right choice, I mean leave Nigeria, Jackpot, go London.
That's private
Thank
or
you.
not private. Thank you.
Thank you. So thank you guys for watching this video, and thank you guys for being such an engaging audience. Like I love this. It's okay. We understand that you're suffering.
Yeah,
It's
it's
fine.
cool. It's
We're
calm.
here for you as
Sorry.
your friends. It's cool. It's okay. Then for
Don't
those
cry,
of us
don't
that
cry.
were in public schools and we're enjoying our life a little bit, even though they want to kill us, but
Yes.
you understand. For those of us that we've graduated, for those of us that we are inside Redeemers and they want to pretend like as if they like the school, it's cool too. And for those of us that are living everybody's dream. Everybody's dream.
Why are you so jealous?
Hi guys.
I know good job.
Come Thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe to the House Chronicles and tune into the next episode of Gen Z University. We have more exciting topics to talk about, and I will see you guys in the next lecture. Do not be late.